Hi, this is Chet Arnold, and as the Center's least technologically able person, I am the obvious choice to show you how to get high-resolution imagery from the CT-ECO website. So here we are at the Yukon Clear website, and you can see the second choice down right here is the CT-ECO website. That stands for Connecticut Environmental Conditions Online. It's a partnership of Connecticut DEEP and Yukon Clear to have a lot of different data layers up on the web for you. But the most popular by far are the high-resolution images. And that's certainly what we want to direct your attention to in terms of digitizing impervious cover. So the easiest way, there's many ways to get it. The easiest way is this first button because it's so popular. We put on all the different ways on one page. Now this is a boring looking page, but you can look at this and see that there are various ways to get it. So first of all, it's this very web page. You can just pan and zoom on this little map down here, but that's not very efficient. So let's look at some other ways. On the map catalog, these are PDF files for every town in the state, and you can see the list on the left here of all the data layers, including the Orthophoto 2012. So we click on the leaf off, and we're getting the PDF map for the town of Andover. We're going to zoom in later when we get to some other ones, but you can just see that you can print this PDF out at any size and use it to look at your roadways and rooftops and everything else. But it is a PDF. So we want to look at some other ways of accessing the data. Perhaps the most flexible one as you're just investigating your town is the aerial photo viewer. That's also right here on CT-ECO. And on the left here are all the different images. The default setting will be the 2012 color leaf off, and there it is, pops up just in time. And let's zoom in for a second to show you a little bit more about this data. I'm going to zoom in on the town of Naugatuck for no particular reason, and we're going to zoom in again. This is high resolution. It's 1 foot resolution, and it was flown in the spring of 2012, so it's recent and it's very accurate. And let's just even a little bit more, and you can see how great it is, and that you could very easily, if you have the right tools and knowledge, be able to digitize things like your roadways, your rooftops, your driveways, and even smaller features like front walkways off of this kind of imagery to create an impervious cover map. And as we suggest, it might be good, as long as you're doing that, to keep track of what kind of impervious cover so that you can separate out the rooftops from the driveways, etc. Now, one last thing I wanted to show you is right here, the map services. These are for the people, the GIS professionals that are either in your shop or that you might need to hire in terms of consulting. And what this does is allow people that have GIS software on their computer to connect to the data on CT-ECO and be able to use it right there by pulling it from online. So down here you can see that it's got the Ortho 2012. I'm not going to click on that right now, but that's the last way that you can really connect to it. So that's a few of the ways that you can reach this great imagery from CT-ECO to try to respond to your impervious cover TMDL and get a good map of impervious cover.